we have bought red milk, the whole milk, and in the blue corner we have 2%. The question on our minds today is, can you tell if whole milk or 2% make any difference? I say it doesn't make any difference. My wife says she can tell the difference. So what are we gonna do today, AJ?
Use me and your wife as guinea pigs to tell the difference.
Okay, let's see. Okay, looking at the labels, we can see that there are some differences. Looking at the whole milk, you have 150 calories per serving and 130 calories for the 2% milk in the blue. In the red corner, you have a total of 12% fat content, where you only have 8% for the 2%. What was interesting to me was that for the blue corner, for the 2%, you have 150 milligrams of sodium, whereas in the whole milk, you have 130 milligrams. So there's actually less sodium content in the whole milk than in the 2% milk. So something got added extra in the 2% milk. Where I think it got added is, if you look down below in the total nutrients count, you can see that there is slightly more vitamin A, 10% to 6% in the 2% milk, and a little bit more calcium. Calcium is needed for vitamin D, which is the same in both contents, for it to react. In both of these, there is no iron added. So let's go to the contestants and see if they can tell the difference between 2 and whole percent milk. So for this test, this is what I've got going. I've got 4 cups, 2 for each of them. 2 are yellow cups and 2 are blue cups. The 2 yellow cups have the same content, and the blue cups have the same content. I also put some water into this picture because if they need to cleanse their palate in between, that's totally cool with me. So the question is, will they know which one is the whole milk, which is the red corner, or which one is the 2%, which is the blue corner? Only I know which is in both of these cups, and we'll see if they can find out as well. So in my corner here, I have my trusted family. So they are going to start out. Here is AJ on the right, Denise on the left, and they are going to start out with the yellow cup. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, taste test. So what are your thoughts, AJ?
I usually taste 1% milk, and this definitely tasted different from it. More like bland.
Bland. What did you think, Denise?
I've got to compare it to the other one.
Okay, you're not going to make a decision yet.
No.
Okay. Do either of you want to cleanse your palate with water before trying the blue cup?
Yes.
Okay. We're a family, so we don't really care about like sharing the
water
bottle. Germs do not matter for this family.
We're unhealthy.
Okay. So now we are going to test the blue cup. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, I know which one's which.
Okay. We started with AJ last time. So what do you think, Denise? You've tried the blue cup. Mm-hmm. What do you think about the blue cup?
You are right. They are fairly similar. Whole milk and 2% are fairly similar. But I'm going to go with the blue cup here is the whole milk, and the yellow cup is the 2%.
Okay, AJ, what did you think about the blue milk?
I could definitely...
The blue cup, I should say.
Us kids, is it scientifically proven that that our taste is stronger?
You have a stronger taste for sour.
Okay, so what do you think, AJ? What is the blue cup?
That equally assigned blue milk.
So you think the blue milk is 2% and the yellow cup is whole milk. Mm-hmm. And you said the blue cup is whole milk and the yellow cup is 2%, Denise.
So we have a 50% chance of being
right.
One of us is right.
Yeah, one of us is right. And I will let you know that the winner in this challenge, and Denise is correct, she does know her difference.
She gets the birthday.
The blue milk was the whole milk, and the yellow one was the 2%. So,
Wait.
kids apparently cannot tell the difference between 2% and whole milk,
No, I could tell the difference in taste. This.
But-
you just didn't know which one was which.
but he didn't know which one was which. Whereas the adult Denise, well, the adult female Denise knew the difference. I cannot tell the difference. So maybe it's a male-female thing, I don't know. But in this case, Denise, you were right. You can tell the difference between whole and 2% milk.
It
I
was
can't-
closer than I thought it would be, though.
I can't.
Well,
tell
like I
the
said, on the label,
I can't
it's
actually.
only 4% difference.
Yeah, I can tell the difference too. It's just that I don't know how to sort
And
'em.
if anybody's asking, we didn't try non-fat because the difference between non-fat and 2% is only 2%. And if you can barely tell the difference between 2% and whole milk, which is actually, this whole milk actually was 3% if you do the calculations, it's not much of a difference. It's
Oh,
still,
it's a huge difference.
I'm just hoping
Okay.
my friend.
so thanks for taking the whole versus 2% challenge.
The person who did it.